Valley Club, in this video, we're doing it again. We're ranking every team in Marvel Strike Force, the best ones, the worst ones, everyone in between. And if you were to see every team in Marvel Strike Force ranked, you know what to do, Valley Club. Find that like button and let's go smash it. And welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. I am ValleyFlyin and I hope you are ready for every team in Marvel Strike Force to be rated. Best ones, the worst ones, all the ones in between. We are ranking them. And if you get some value from this video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell so you know as soon as a brand new video goes up on a non-holiday week when I'm not traveling with my family. There's at least 5 Marvel Strike Force videos every single week on this channel. Without further ado, let's get into the tier list and let's talk about some of these ratings here. So best of the best, these are some of the best teams in the game. Now, a lot of teams in Marvel Strike Force, they're very good in their particular game modes. So raid teams are very good in raids, arena teams very good in arena, but there's some teams that stand out because they're great in other game modes as well. So best of the best. To get onto this tier, you have to be good in at least 3 game modes: arena, battle world, raids, war, crucible are what we're talking about here. Super important. You're good in 2 game modes. You're good in the mode you're supposed to be dominant in, and then there's another game mode that either the team or a piece of the team has some value in. Good to have are the teams that are great in the game mode that they're supposed to be dominant in. Extremely niche is teams that's kind of fallen out of the meta where, you know, one piece may still be good, or maybe that full team can be used in a certain situations, but not widely used as they were. And trash just really has no value in Marvel Strike Force right now. So let's start off. A-Force, the old school A-Force, they are trash right now. They used to be a war team, but not so much anymore. Absolute A-Force, they are, I would say they're super important. They're a good team in war. They're a good team in Cosmic Crucible. Kahori has value in other game modes as well. So Absolute A-Force is a super important team right now. A Curse team, they are the newest team as of me recording this, and they're going to be very good in Cosmic Crucible. They are a Cosmic Crucible team. Some of the testing, since the full team is not out yet, but some of the testing on that team indicates that they're not going to be good in other game modes. So you're going to need them for some of the upcoming events. But after that, I think they're just going to be a Cosmic Crucible team. So I'd say that this is a good team to have. AIM is out of the meta and has been for a while. Scientist Supreme is a little different, but the rest of the AIM team is out of the meta, so they are trash. Alpha Flight, you still need them for the raids, the Spotlight 2 raids, and that's pretty much it. So they're good to have. They're good. They're required for the Spotlight 2 raids, so that's why they're good to have. You might want to put them in extremely niche though. So I don't know. Annihilators, they're good everywhere. Use them. They are currently the arena meta. There are rumors of a new arena team coming, but right now, the Annihilators are the arena meta, and they're good in war, they're good in Crucible. Wherever you could use them, they're going to be good. And I guess some pieces of them are good in Battle World as well. The old school Asgardians are trash. The Astonishing X-Men are trash. Astral team, they are a Battle World team, but they're very good in war, very good in Cosmic Crucible. Shadow King has use in Arena as well. So Astral right now, they're one of the best teams. Bifrost is total trash, and hopefully when Kiln Tower comes back, they have some kind of replacement for the Asgardian / Bifrost. Bionic Avengers are trash. Black Order is trash. Brotherhood is trash. Cabal is very, very good in Cosmic Crucible and not that good outside of that. So I would say they're good to have. They kind of fell out of the meta. They were one of the best. They were good in War and Cosmic Crucible, but now they're just pretty much Cosmic Crucible. Dark Hunters are trash. Dark Cold, they were a good team before, but they're trash. Same thing with Death Seed. Eternals, I would say they still have a little bit of use. That combo of Icarus and Cersei, they did really hard fall off since the Ares stats. Every character since Ares and every character that has reworked since Ares has the new updated stats. Eternals still has the old stats, but I would say there's still some uses for the Eternals. The Fantastic Four is a trash team. We do have some of the members that got extended to other teams. The Invisible Woman is on the Mighty Avengers now. We have Mr. Fantastic on the Illuminati, but overall, the original team, they are trash. Gamma team, they are a war team. And people are still using Spider Society, or at least the alliances that we face. We still have Spider Society on defense. Gamma is a great solution for that, and that's why they are extremely niche right now. Guardians are trash. Hand is a trash team and has been for a long time. Although Nobu's passive is so strong that even when he dies, he can still bring characters back to life. Some of the passives in the game, they still could go on after the characters die. Some are done when the character's dead. But Nobu's passive is one of those that goes on after he's dead, and that passive can bring characters back to life. So aside from Nobu, the Hand is trash. Heroes for Hire is a trash team. Thank goodness. The Hive Mind, I would say they're an extremely niche team. No, they're not a good to have. They're extremely niche right now. I would say if you don't have the Thunderbolts built, you can still use a Super Scroll Hive Mind combo in the raids. Void Knight has a little bit of value, and I still see Hive Mind paired with Null for Wars. So actually, let's move on up to good to have because of that pairing on War with Null. All right, Hydra is trash. Illuminati is a good team to have. They're pretty good in War, pretty good in Cosmic Crucible, but yeah, they are a pretty airy stat team, so they are going to be losing value as well. Immortal X-Men are a good team for Cosmic Crucible. I would say they're a good team to have. They're pretty good in Cosmic Crucible. They're not dominant in Cosmic Crucible, but they are one of the top 6 teams for offense in Cosmic Crucible. Infestation, I don't know. I guess they're a trash team. I still see them on defense in Cosmic Crucible, but they're easily beaten. Infinity Watch is trash. Some of the other members like Moondragon are on other teams right now, but the entire Infinity Watch trash. Inhumans is trash. The Illuminati, Black Bolt is on the Illuminati, but the entire Inhumans are trash. Invaders are trash. Nowhere is trash. Kree, the original unlock for Nick Fury, is trash. The Liberty team is pretty fun, though. Let's put them as a super important team. Obviously, they're very, very good in War, but I also think they're good in Cosmic Crucible as well, and maybe some other game modes. I think some pieces of them can be used in Dark Dimension. Pieces of them can be used in Battle World. So Liberty, I'd say they're a super important team to have right now. Marauders have not been updated for a while. They are trash. The Masters of Evil. Now, Kang and Titania kind of fit into that Cabal team. So I'd say just for Kang and Titania, they are extremely niche right now. So not the full team, but just Kang and Titania. Some people don't even use Titania for the Cabal combo. Mercenaries are trash, but the Mercs for Money are a totally different team. Old Man Logan is still in the arena meta. The rest of them are still very, very good in War. I would say they're a super important team combined with their use in War and Old Man Logan's use in Arena. They're also okay in Cosmic Crucible as well. They're not meta right now. I would not say they're one of the top 6 teams, but once in a while, you still get some use from the Mercs for Money in Cosmic Crucible. But yeah, War is where they're going to shine. Mighty Avengers is a War team. I would say they're good to have. They're pretty good in War, but not really use them outside of that. So disappointed that Yelena is not a member of the Thunderbolts. I wish that the Thunderbolts movie came out before that fan voting, because I think a lot of the community, including myself, would not have voted for Ghost and Taskmaster to be a part of that rework. The reworks the Thunderbolts. I couldn't think of their name, Thunderbolts. But yeah, Yelena, trash. New Avengers, I would say they still have a little bit of use on War defense, but that use is going down by the day. So I'd say they are extremely niche. New Warriors, they're not one of the top 6 War Cosmic Crucible teams, but they still are a good cleanup team. And for their cleanup value, I'd say they're a niche team right now. Night Stalkers are great. They're great in War. They're great in Cosmic Crucible. Actually, I guess they're extremely niche because those are the only 2 games. And the raids. Raids, War, Crucible, great. Blade is great. Oath is great. You're going to take them into Dark Dimension City section. Really, really good teams. Same thing with Orcus. Orcus does not have as much value as the Night Stalkers in Cosmic Crucible, but they're still very tough to deal with in War, and their primary mode is the raids. I would say one of the best teams right now is the Orcus team. Black Knight still has some use, and maybe you're going to use the rest of the Out of Time team in War, but I'd say at this point, the Out of Time is extremely niche. Pegasus is total trash. Power Armor is total trash. Pimtech is total trash. Ghost is a member of the Thunderbolts, but as far as the Pimtech team, they're trash. Ravagers, man, I wanted this team to last a little longer than they did, but they're good for maybe about 6 months to a year. Rebirth is trash at this point. No use building them. Secret Avengers are trash. Captain Sam is on another team, but the rest of the Secret Avengers, totally trash. Secret Defenders, man, I still see Black Cat having some use in some certain Crucible matchups, some certain War matchups. Not really involved in the arena meta nowadays, but Black Cat, Ghost Rider, Robber Riz still have a little bit of value on some hybrid teams. So I'm going to put the Secret Defenders in extremely niche for right now. Shadowland, trash. Shield, trash. Sinister Six, I think they're still good in War. We're not talking about the Superior Six, just the old school Sinister Six. They still have some use in War, but that use is going down by the day. So they probably will be in trash the next time this is rated. The Spider Society, they're pretty good. Peter B, Penny, Pop are still pretty good, but as far as their use nowadays, they're not useful in the raids. They are countered more easily in War. I mean, the Gamma teams counters the Spider Society. I guess they may be in trash at this point, but feels wrong to put them in trash. So I want to put them in extremely niche. I think they still have some use for new players that aren't able to get the Vigilantes. But once you have your hands on the Vigilantes, Spider Society is probably a trash team. But just for old time's sake, I'm going to put them in the extremely niche for now. But yeah, very, very low value. Starjammers are great in Cosmic Crucible. One of the best Cosmic Crucible teams right now because the full Curse team is not out yet. You need the launcher for Dark Dimension, but I would say this is a good team to have. Not having too much use for this team outside of Crucible, maybe in War a little bit, but they're not one of the top War teams. So I'd say they're a good team to have. Superior Six also is a good team to have. They're great in Cosmic Crucible, but not so much outside of that. Green Goblin Classic does still have some use. I guess War as well, because they do have War tags. So I put them in good to have. Supernatural is trash. Also Bloodstone. I guess we could use her in Dark Danger Room this season, but yeah, trash team. Symbiotes are trash. I guess if you're doing some kind of weird pairing with Null, they may have some niche value, but in totality, I guess they're trash. Tangled Web is an extremely niche team. Weaver and I guess just Weaver. We don't see 2099 too much anymore. Thunderbolts are a great raid team, and I guess they do have some value outside the raids as well. I think they're better than a lot of initial testing in Wars. I'm going to put them at a good to have team, although you might want to rate them extremely niche. They're great into raids, but outside of that, it is questionable. The Uncanny Avengers, you need them for the raids. You're going to split them up into the Mighty Avengers and the Immortal X-Men in other game modes. So I'd say right now, they are a good team to have. They're good in their one game mode, the raids, but outside of that, they're on other teams. The Uncanny X-Men. And the Phoenix Force is pretty good, but the Uncanny X-Men, let's go with trash. And as I'm looking at this right now, we don't have a Phoenix Force icon right here, as I'm seeing Phoenix and Omega Red. So Phoenix Force, Omega Red, I would say they're a good team to have. They're good in Cosmic Crucible right now, but I'm seeing them more and more on defense. So I guess they're losing value in Cosmic Crucible. Underworld is a trash team. The Undying team is still very good in War, but is not as expansive as they was. Probably around Halloween, they'll get another member, get a rework, and they'll be back to super important. But right now, they're just a good team to have just for War. The Unlimited X-Men is, I guess Rogue has some value in on defense and War, but in total, and I guess Gambit as well. Maybe we'll go extremely niche just for Gambit and Rogue. The rest of them are trash. Vigilantes, I'd say they're one of the best teams in the game right now. Great in the raids, great in War, great in Cosmic Crucible. This is probably my favorite team in the game as of me recording this. Vigilantes right now. Wakandan War Dogs are trash. Wave 1 Avengers are trash. Weapon X is a trash team. Web Wars is trash. X-Force is trash. The Extreme X-Men, they are currently the solution for the raids right now, but not with the full Extreme X-Men. You need to slot Old Man Logan in, and they totally smashed the raids. So I guess they're good to have because I don't know, maybe extremely niche because you do need to have Old Man Logan, not a full Extreme X-Men team. And Young Avengers have been trash for a while. Let's just look at this list, make sure everything looks good. So the best of the best teams right now, Annihilators, Astral, Night Stalkers, Orcus, and Vigilantes. Super important. It seems a little light. Are there any characters that we could move up? Maybe the Starjammers are pretty important. They seem like they're better for war than initially thought. Rest of these teams, I think we could stay here. Extremely niche teams, yeah. And then most teams are trash. So this is the list, Valley Club. Let me know what you think of this list. Are there any teams that you think could move up a slot, move down a slot? Are there any teams that I just totally put in the wrong section? Let me know, guys. Or if you agree with me, let me know in the comments down below as well. Hopefully you did get some value from this video. And if you did, leave it a like. Check me out on social media. Check out some of the other videos on the channel. And if you want to check out Raid Shadow Legends, see how you get 3 legendaries for free, check out my other channel all about Raid Shadow Legends. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Hulk Fist Bump, ValleyFlyin out. Take care.